to Off-Grid Living. My name is Sean. Tonight we're going to be looking at this patch of weeds here behind me. A lot of people look at this patch and weeds and think that's a lot of weeds, but actually there's a lot of nutrition in this patch of weeds. In particular, I'm going to be looking at the plant that is called lamb's quarters. It's also known as goosefoot. It is an extremely nutritional plant. So let's have a look and we'll identify it, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about its uses and nutrition. Okay, so this plant right here is lamb's quarters or goosefoot. To tell it apart from other plants, you can see here look at its leaves. The reason why they call it goosefoot is the leaves kind of resemble the foot of a goose. You can also turn the leaves over and it's kind of a silverish white, kind of has a powdery feel to it on the bottom. You can feel it on your fingers. And the stem of the plant is not round. You can kind of feel it as you rub your fingers around it, and it's almost square feeling. So this here is goosefoot, lamb's quarters, and as you can tell, I have a lot of it growing here. Lamb's quarters is very high in vitamins A, C, and K. It is also very rich in minerals. It has manganese, calcium, iron, and a lot of other minerals that are in it. So it is a very, very nutrient-rich plant. Now, usually what I do for the greens of it is once it gets up about waist high, I will come through, and all you have to do is just take a pair of scissors or garden snips, and I cut the plant about halfway down the stem, and I harvest the tops of the plant. What I do is I pull all the leaves off of it, I lay them out, and I dry them in a shady area, and then I put them away. That way I have greens throughout the year. Once you have topped these, then sometimes I'll go through, if we're having a really good growth year, and I'll go ahead and top them maybe once more, and then I let them grow out into seed. Now, the reason why I do this is, number one, it's going to guarantee I have more next year. Plus, you can harvest the seed. It is a relative to quinoa. So if you like quinoa, you're going to like the seeds of lamb's quarters. All you have to do is harvest the seeds. You soak them in some water to take out the oxalic acid that's in them, and let them dry really good. And then you can grind them into a meal, or you can grind them down real fine into a flour and add it to breads, as if you're making breads and stuff. So it is a very versatile plant. You can use it for greens, you can use it for grain. Actually, the Native Americans, it was a primary food source for them up until the colonization of the states by the Europeans. So this was a major food source. Once they started growing corn, maize, this here kind of fell out of popularity. But it is a very, very good plant if you're looking to add a lot of nutrition to your diet. As always, make sure that you identify anything that you are foraging. Make sure you identify it 100%. Don't ever take any chances. Goosefoot is pretty easy to identify. It's a good plant to start with. Also, don't eat a lot of it raw if you have problems with your kidneys. This has a lot of oxalic acid in it, but so does spinach. But if you eat large quantities of it raw, it can cause problems like kidney stones and stuff like that later on down the road. So the best way to deal with oxalic acid is just cook it. That usually diminishes it, and it makes it much easier on your system to digest. So if you've enjoyed this video, please like it and share it. I know that we've been through a lot of hard economic times, And a lot of times, you know, when you go to the grocery store, if you're trying to eat nutritious, it gets very, very expensive. And, you know, most people's got stuff like this growing around them, and it's going to be more nutritious than a lot of the stuff that you can buy in the store. So, you know, try to get this video out. Might help somebody out. So please like and share, subscribe. I'm going to be having a lot more videos like this here in the near future. Thank you for listening.